Welcome to my channel. This video is a little different. I'm sharing an in-depth look at my morning routine and some of the things I do in my day-to-day life as an entrepreneur, striving to become that girl. Morning routines are top tier. I would definitely suggest investing in one if you haven't already. Mine is pretty lengthy as there are a few steps, and doing all of these things help me stay on track. They help me stay focused and keep me clear-headed. So typically I like to wake up, I'll have a sip of water, I'll do a couple deep breaths, I'll meditate, I'll just center myself, and then I'll get right into my routine, which includes writing morning pages. Every morning I dedicate time to write free-handedly, no thinking, no structure, just writing what's on my mind and what's on my heart. This helps me a lot because it helps me get my thoughts out on paper, and it just provides me so much clarity. I also, as of October 2021, have started doing daily devotionals, which have strengthened my relationship with God tremendously, strengthened my relationship with self, and has given me so much faith in the fact that God is going to do exactly what he said he would, and that my life is a-okay. I don't have anything to worry about. I also read. I set a timer for 10 minutes and I like to delve into a book. At the moment, I'm reading The Intuitive Way, which is a phenomenal book on intuition. I definitely feel like since reading this book, my intuition has gotten so much stronger. I know when to listen to my intuition. I know when it's my intuition speaking and when it's fear. So that's the bulk of my morning routine. And then my alarm typically goes off at 5:30. As you can see, this particular day, I woke up before the alarm, which happens some days. And the next part of my routine includes me having some tea. I love tea. I feel like my morning is not complete without a nice hot cup of tea. I recently invested in a cool French press machine. I got it from the thrift store for like $3, which is awesome. So I use that for my herbal loose leaf teas, and I will typically, of course, put fresh fruit, and the fruit depends on the day. So I'll crush the fruit up in my mortar and pestle, and then I will add all of the ingredients into the French press machine, add some hot water, and just get it flowing. The book that you see pictured here, 5,000 secret, I think it's actually 50,000 secrets of tea. I'm telling you, first of all, there's nothing like reading. I just love reading. You can learn so much, but this particular book just helps me with my tea blends. It helps me know which herbs do what, which teas are good for what. So if you need some of that, let me know in the comments. I got y'all. Good morning. It is currently Wednesday, March 2nd, and it's like 6 a.m. I want to say. Yeah, so hold on, let me see if I can show y'all. It's 6:15 a.m. So as you guys can see, my morning routine takes quite a bit of time, so I like to ensure that I'm up early enough to make sure I get everything done. But at a later point in this video, I'm going to sit down and fully talk about the importance of having a routine. But for right now, I'm going to get back into mine, which I just made my tea, and it's so good, by the way. Like, it is so freaking good. And I don't like a lot of sugar in my tea, but the added fruit helps so much. Yeah, I don't like a lot of sugar in my tea, so it still tastes like herbs and fruit and just nature. It doesn't taste too sweet, and it's so good. It's so good. But I know if I wanted to make this like an iced tea, add some more sugar, it would be so freaking good. But anyway, I'm getting off track. I need to finish my routine. So I like to straighten my space before I do anything in it. Depending on how the night before went, or how my week is going, or how my mental state is, my space could be differing in levels of chaos. Like, it depends. So right now it's currently not that chaotic, honestly. I just have a few things to straighten up. Like, this is my Poshmark stuff. Clothes from yesterday. As y'all can see, I was done for. I was over it. This is my desk that definitely needs to be straightened up, and so we're gonna get into that. So cleaning is definitely a huge part of my morning routine. Regardless of how my space looks, I like to clean up after I've finished the first part of my routine. After I've had my tea, I like to clean my space. You know, cleanliness is definitely next to godliness. And not only that, a clean space also means that your mind is clear of clutter. You can think straight, you can feel, things just make more sense when your space is clean. So I definitely like to give my space, a nice thorough clean every single morning, whether it's a wipe down or what have you. So the next thing I do in my morning routine is, of course, shower, and it's no fancy anything to it. I use all natural soap and hot water. And then I get into the rest of my self-care, which, again, taking care of yourself, having a routine, doing all of these things is just so good for mental health. It's so good for development. It's so good to just have these things. For so long, I went without actually caring for myself, without taking the time to do all of these things that I needed to do to make sure I was my highest self. I was so caught up in, pleasing someone else, or just focusing on the wrong things, or even grinding so hard that I never took the time to do these things. So as of late, I have developed a whole skincare routine, a whole self-care routine that involves pampering myself, treating myself like royalty every single day. So I start by washing my face with some African black soap, and next I take a toner, and I'm definitely going to switch out this toner. I have this new app. It's called Yuka or something like that. You can scan barcodes of your beauty, your cosmetic products, and your food products, and it lets you know what's toxic and what's not. So I learned that the toner that I'm using is not that great, so I'm going to change it. And then I just continue on with the rest of my facial routine. So I do wash my face. I then tone my face. Next, I go in with a serum, and I use my serum. Then I get my caffeine infused under eye treatment, and I put that under my eyes. The thing about skincare is that at first when you're doing it, you might not feel like you're seeing results, but it's been over maybe a month and a half now, and the results are immaculate. Like, I suffered tremendously with dark circles under my eyes, and unless I don't get sleep the night before, they're barely there, which I love so much. And so after I do that, I then go in with my moisturizer. I like to make sure my face is hydrated. I now have a hydrating mist that I use, but right here I'm using some water to make sure my face is hydrated so that the moisturizer goes through and penetrates the barrier of my skin and gets that moisture fully in there. I just love taking my time with my skincare routine. After I moisturize my face, I like to finish off with a rose hip oil, which is good for your skin. Rose hip is an herb that is good for skin. It's a great moisturizer. My face is like glowing all day after this, as you'll see in the end of this video. But yeah, it's just like glowing all day. So once I do that, then it's time to go to my hair. And since this video, as you guys know, like I mentioned in the beginning, I took this footage in March. It's now April. So my hair has grown even since then, thanks to my More Life deeply rooted hair growth oil. Y'all, I'm going to definitely pin this in the description because my girl did her thing with that. So I put that in my hair. And the last thing I like to do is just some slight mirror work. I do some breath work in the mirror. I like to look at myself in my eyes and really see myself, because so long I did not do that either. And that's basically my morning routine and self-care routine. I feel like the lighting is perfect in this, except for these black lines from my door, the shadows. This is really nice lighting. Let's bask in it for a second. Period. The glow, the self-love glow, babes. The self-love glow. The last thing I do is take my supplements, my More Life supplements. This is Natural Glow. So this is a tincture that helps you glow from the inside out and helps with acne and stuff like that. And then my other More Life tincture is Goddess Woman, and this is for, like I said in one of my previous videos, like libido and you know, women things. Also, like, it helps with my period a lot. It helps my cycle not be as intense. And yeah, it helped my cycle definitely. And then I have some spirulina. There's plenty of benefits in this that I don't know off the top of my head, but it's green, so that should tell you. But this also has like plenty of benefits. So I put all of this in some water, drink that. Also, I'm really, really hungry right now. Okay, I'm moving from this light. But I am extremely hungry right now, so I'm going to, well, no, I only have cereal, but I don't really want cereal. I want solid breakfast food. So yeah, I don't really have any solid food to eat. I think my dad may have some maybe like some Impossible breakfast sausage or something in there. And I really tried my best to stay away from all of the fake meat. However, a little secret I'm gonna let y'all in on is that recently, not so much, yeah, recently, especially like after everything I was going through, I wasn't in the mood to deny myself certain things, and I do lead a fully vegan lifestyle, and I cheated tremendously on my diet, honey. I was having the seafood boils, all of it, and it was good. I'm not gonna hold you, it was good. And so I'm considering, well, I don't know, because the benefits of my lifestyle, my plant-based lifestyle, on me personally, on my body, on my mental, on my energy, all of that is just so beneficial. So I was considering being maybe pescatarian, but honestly don't even need fish or shrimp or like stuff that much. So maybe just when I feel like it, or I don't know, knowing me, I'll be back to my discipline in no time. It's been a minute anyway right now, so yeah. But I'm rambling. I'm going to try to find me something to eat. One thing I did want to say is I'm still coming back at the end of the video to talk all about having a routine and the importance of it, but I just want to say that I made sure, I think it's, what time is it right now? It's 8 o'clock. It's literally 8 o'clock. So if I had a 9 to 5, I would still be on time for my job, even though I woke up and did all of the things that I did. So I'm going to talk more about that at the end of this video, so make sure you keep watching. So yeah, time for food, and then I'll head back downstairs to my office and start my work day. Decided to go with fruit me over for breakfast, so lunchtime is definitely gonna be lunchtime will definitely be early today. But we are back in the office and it's time to work. So before I start my work, I want to do this. Like yesterday I went to Five Below, and I did this on my mini vlog, and I'll put the mini vlog here somewhere, or here, or just somewhere. Okay, it's break time on the mini vlog. It's time for lunch. So I came for this green screen, but it's gone. So I'm gonna try this. Is it worth the risk? I don't know. Y'all, we in business. I found one, literally. It was like right here. God is so good to me. I went and got these things from Five Below. And as you guys seen in my last vlog, or the one that I'm uploading today. So yeah, if you've seen this, you've already saw that. And if you haven't, go back and watch it. Yeah, so this was the last one in the Five Below, and I gone in Five Below the other day on my vlog, on my YouTube vlog, and I saw that they had these, and I saw that They had some lapel mics, tripod, stuff like that. So when I went back yesterday, all of the green screens were gone, literally. And I'll put the proof right here. All of the green screens were gone. And so I said, I just need one. God, let me just find one. God, let me just find one. God, give me one. God, give me one. God, give me one. Do you know I walked around the corner, see this empty spot, and here it is, open like this and everything. Just one. Just one. Let me tell you, when you speak it, you're going to see it. That's just period. So, yeah, so green screen backdrop was the first thing that I got. Let's just open it up. I'm excited to figure out how to use this because for me, I really just don't have like an aesthetic space. That's something that kind of gets me down or makes me feel like, that's why I made this routine, like showing you guys my routine, so authentic, so transparent, so you can see what it's like. I'm an entrepreneur, yes. I'm building a business, yes, but I still live at home. That's just the reality of it. I live at home. I live in a cubicle of a space, so I have to make it do what it do. And so, yeah, I'd be a little, you know, feeling some type of way about that sometimes, but I think it's all good. I think it's all good. So here's the green screen, and then here are the clips. But it says the Prime Connect green screen backdrop is the easiest way to immerse yourself in an alternate digital environment using any chroma key application. And so I have a chroma key capability on my video editing software, so I'm gonna play with this. But I really don't know how it works with an actual green screen. I've only done like the green screen download for like the subscribe button and so this is what it looks like. Okay, so this is decent. Normally I use my clothing rack as a little hanger thing, and I wonder if I could iron this. I wonder if I can iron this. We're gonna see how this works. And this would really be for when I'm doing talking head videos, and I would maybe put like a cute, luxurious, aesthetic office space, maybe a bedroom. I don't know. The possibilities could be endless, but you just never know. I don't know. Like the cheaply made quality things, sometimes they're a hit and sometimes they're a big miss. Like with this, I'm just nervous to see. So this is the lapel microphone. And I have to double check and make sure I have one of those things that connects to the iPhone. Oh, and this also comes with green clips, obviously, so like everything could just be matched in. But this is what it looks like. The quality is kind of but we're about to test it out in this next clip, so hold tight. Do y'all understand how pissed I am that my head was cut out of those clips? So mad. So freaking mad. So I don't have the piece that goes into my iPhone for this. I have a bad habit of when I declutter, throwing away everything. I had one left, and I said to myself, I don't need this. I don't even have my Square credit card processing machine anymore. Let me just throw this away. Not machine, but like the little piece. Let me just throw this away. Let me just get rid of it. I was cleaning out my little equipment drawer over here. I'm like, let me just get rid of it. And now I need it. And this happens to me all the time. It happened to me with something else recently, but... And then I'm just now realizing, like, let me see real quick how far this stretches out, because like, I'm just so not smart. Well, I guess this would be really good for vlogging. Oh no, it stretches out pretty good. And as long as the cord pretty much stays out of the thing, and then we could always just put it here and make sure we put it somewhere that's not gonna be like a lot of static. I don't know, I'll figure it out. But now it's time to work, and on today's agenda I have to edit and post this next YouTube video. I asked my Instagram followers what they wanted to see next. So if you're not following me on Instagram, make sure you go over and follow my business page on Instagram at the Kiara Nicole Way. We are rolling out our rebrand very slowly over there. So go follow us, go say hey. I need to edit the video, post the video, and I also have to finish some things on my to-do list from yesterday. And that's business plan section number 2 and work on first digital product. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. And then I also am offered to do a website for a friend. So I might wireframe that website out today too. So let's get to work. It is lunchtime. Thank God. I'm so hungry. I'm starving. I finished up editing my thumbnail, sending all the videos to my computer, and like posting an update on my story on Instagram. So next I have to like actually edit the video, but I can't do anything else until I eat. And it's 10:53. Let me make sure that's the right time. It's actually 10:46. So when I told y'all the time earlier, I probably was wrong then too. But it's 10:46, which is really still early. 11 o'clock is a perfect lunchtime. I'm trying to be done with my food done cooking at least by 11:45. Then I'll eat and chill for a little bit, and then I'll hop right back into editing the video. And then we'll see. Making sure I nourish my body is a big part of my daily routine. It's important. I have gone times where I didn't eat, or a couple days in a row where I'm eating one meal a day. I'm not really nourishing my body properly, and that also gets in the way of becoming that girl, becoming your best self. So although I don't cook every day, I do make it a point to nourish myself with at least 3 meals. I try to, even if it's just fruit for breakfast and chickpea tuna for lunch and then dinner, I just want to make sure that I'm nourishing my body. And I definitely encourage you, if you're watching this video, to do the same thing, because our bodies, it's all we have. So it's definitely up to us to take care of it while we still can, and take care of it in the best way. Give our bodies the best. Our bodies deserve the best. So on this particular day, I'm cooking lunch, taking my time, making my meal, and the whole nine. Oh my goodness. It's about 1:27, so it's almost 1:30. It took a little longer than expected because I ended up getting on Instagram and adding some things to my story. So now it's time to edit. So what I think I want to do, because I also have an engagement at 7 p.m. today, is finish editing and scheduling the video, and then I'm going to take a nap. That's not typically in my routine, but today is going in there because I am beat. I'm beat. I want to try to push through, but I don't doubt it. So, I doubt that I can. So I at least plan to sleep for like 35, 40 minutes. Just get some energy back flowing through me, because the food was too good. Okay. So yeah, now I'm about to edit this video, and I'll be back. Quick moment of honesty and transparency. So like I mentioned in the beginning of this video, this footage was recorded March 2nd, and it's now April the 6th, and I'm just now uploading this, editing it, and all of that. Burnout is so real, and so while I make sure that I like to do my work in my routine, burnout is real, and sometimes it gets so real that you have no choice but to honor it. So for a month now, I have not worked on my business, guys. Like, it's crazy because I actually have a client right now, and I'm opening up to private clients very soon, but I haven't worked on my business. I haven't done my YouTube responsibilities like I said that I would, because burnout from my job, rehearsals, and all of these other things that have been going on in my life, and me getting my life back on track, have just caused me to be so burned out to where I get home and I don't even have the energy or the strength to pick up my computer. So while I definitely stress the importance of having some type of work in your routine daily, honor yourself, honor the need to take a break, honor the need to rest, and when burnout hits, make sure you take care of yourself. Hey y'all, I had every intention on coming on here and just showing my evening routine and talking about the importance of having a self-care routine and what it means in a very educational way, but it just didn't work out, and that's fine. It's been a few days since I actually recorded all of that footage and things just got hectic. So I decided to instead just come on here, chit chat, ramble, say whatever comes to my mind about like self-care, about my routine, about the video I just posted. So I have my wine glass, I have some wine, and I'm about to get it. So everything that you saw me do, meditate, write, devotional, all of those things are a part of my routine that I try to stick to daily, and if not daily, at least regularly, because doing these things really just help me. They help keep me focused. They help me with clarity. They just keep me sane and grounded. And I've been on this strict type of routine since the ending of September, beginning of October. I've been doing a version of that routine every day since then, and it has just worked tremendously for me. I feel a lot better after I complete everything. I'm more focused, and it just works. So if you don't have a self-care routine as a business owner or entrepreneur, you definitely want to invest in one. And there are plenty of things that you can do. I also like to take baths. I also like to go to the spa. I did my nails so that I can just feel good about myself. There are tons of things that you can do. But the most important part, in my opinion, is having things in your self-care routine that work on your development, like on your personal development. So reading and writing and things like that, because of course you can go get your nails done. Of course you can go get your feet done. Get a massage and all of those things, but what are you really doing for inside? What are you doing for your mind? And so that's why I have a routine and I stick to it, because it keeps me on track. It keeps me focused, and it just aids in helping me become that girl. So as you can see, I have a full face of makeup on. So this is when I would get into my evening routine. And that looks different every day. Some days I come home, I work out. Some days I skip the workout, but I'll eat dinner typically, shower, remove my makeup if I have it on, but wash my face in general. So a morning skincare routine as well as an evening skincare routine. And then I would end my night writing, reading, and this is after like I'm done working on my business, because I come home and I work on my business when I get off of work, or when I'm finished hustling for the day, or whatever it is that I'm doing for that day. I come home and work on my business too. Today I'm going to work on it after this video. That's neither here nor there, but yeah, so I do those things. This book right here is To Sell Is Human. So I'm really excited to get into this. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that you take something from it. I hope that you got value from this video, and that you can see the importance of a self-care routine, and if you don't have one, that you will definitely start to implement one. I really appreciate each and every one of you, especially if you made it to this far in the video. I appreciate you. You are the real MVP, and I will see you guys on my next video. Peace.